Well, good evening, everyone. We are coming at you right now regarding a conference that we're going to be having at the Guiding Light Church this Thursday. And I'm going to give it a chance and time for people to tune in and get online with us. We're going to use this to broadcast it um, to every resource that we can. And we're going to ask you to actually share this program so that we can get the word out. We've got a very good event coming up Thursday, as you can see on your screen. And I see that people are coming online right now. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream, but it's good to do it again. As you can see, what you got coming up there is that on Thursday night at 7 p.m., 7 p.m. to 8:30, we're going to have Apostle Tommy Quick with us. That's we're talking about strengthening family bonds, building bridges. As you know, we had a wonderful play yesterday, and that play was about a husband who loved his family, and about a father who loved his family. This is what we must be about: building strong families. The enemy is out to destroy families, and so Thursday night, I want you to encourage everybody. If you're listening to this, you're getting this. I want you to encourage everyone to come out to the church at 7 p.m. on Thursday. And then we have an event, I believe it's at 10 a.m. on Friday morning for those that can come. It'll be a special meeting that will have a little more personal with Apostle Tommy Quick. And that's going to be at 10 a.m. on Friday and then 7 p.m. on Friday evening. So as you can see what's on the calendar right there, that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I'm going to bring this up from time to time so you can see it. But right now, what I want to do is bring on the guest that I have with me tonight, and that's Pastor Lawrence and Minister Bray. So I'm going to bring them on right now. Here you have Minister Bray and Pastor Lawrence. Thank you all for being on board with us this evening.
All right. Glad to be on board with you, Bishop.
All right. We haven't done this, Elder Bray. You going to say something too, like hello?
Hello, everybody.
Okay. So we were talking about the CFADD conference, and I'm gonna keep that right up at the side for us. I think we can do this like this. Nope, not like that. It's been a minute, but there we go. We'll do it. That's going to take up the full screen. Let me just experiment with this for a moment and see if I can remember how it's done. I don't remember how it's done, but we'll let that be like that. Let's try this one. Well, that doesn't work as well either. But nevertheless, we will just go back to full screen here. Let's talk about for a minute the importance of the family. And I'm going to let you all just chime in there too. We know in the very beginning that when God created the heaven and the earth, he created the heaven and the earth for mankind to have dominion over all of it. And he had an order for that dominion. And that order was, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. Our Lord, our God, created from the very beginning the family unit. And it has been Satan's desire and design throughout all centuries to do everything he can to destroy the family, because he knew if he could destroy the family, he could destroy society. And that's what we're up against today. That's the reason why we're going to have this event on Thursday night. This event to strengthen our families, to rebuild those that are broken, and to encourage strong families in our community. And I'm going to say this specifically, especially our African American families. Although we'll be speaking about families in general, Satan has done his best to wreak havoc in our community, the African American community, because he has known how strong we have been as with a solid religious foundation throughout all the years we've been in this country, and how we only had our God to hold on to, going through the oppression that we went through, and how we got free was through strong families and and the church. He wants to destroy the African American family as well as all families. But what we have with Apostle Quick, when I'll show you here, the one that's going to be speaking, he is one that has observed all of these things, and he has seen the destruction of family, especially African American families. So he's going to be addressing that on this Thursday night. And if you're having problems in your family, this is an ideal time for you to come out to see some of the fundamentals of what family is about and how God has established it. And if your family is not strong, learn how to organize it in the way that God said to do it. I'm talking a whole lot right now, but I want Pastor and Elder Bray, I want y'all to just jump in there. Just you're not going to upset me just interjecting and say, well, one of the things, Bishop, you need to say here. You can go ahead and do that too. So I'm going to yield to you and give you an opportunity to say something, Pastor and Elder Bray, about this, because we want to be brief about no more than 15 minutes on this presentation.
Okay,
Pastor,
I'll let Elder Bray go first. Elder Bray.
Bishop, as you're saying, the issues in our communities, the issues in the world that we live in today, especially as it relates to family, which is God's first creation. Family is extremely important to God. But we've allowed society, the world around us, the communities around us, just to go a different way. And so it is so important that we go back to God's first creation. That's family. I believe that that's where we're going to find some resolution, starting right there. And the only other thing I'll add at this point is that I've heard several people raise a question. I'm a single individual, widow. I don't have children, one person in a household. Am I considered family? Absolutely. Absolutely. So it doesn't matter what your situation or circumstance is. Everybody is a part of family.
That's right.
Our respective families, God's families, our church families. So it's very important for everybody to be clear that when we talk about family, we're talking about every single individual.
Yeah, a lot of we have a lot of single parents that are out there, and we are encouraging you all to come too, because Apostle Quick has a message for those that I think he has a word for it. I don't remember what it was. He said, but it is a family. You have a family. Even if you're by yourself, you're part of a family. You have your church family. You have your family of your brothers and sisters and all. And we need to know how to keep those units stronger. You know what? Before we bring Pastor up, I do want to let everybody know of the confidence I have in Apostle Quick as I bring this back up for you to look at it again. Apostle Quick, I met him a few years ago at an Atlanta conference, and he spoke, and I went out to his table, not looking for him, just went to his table to do some research on him. And I found this guy is a very genuine pastor, apostle. He was part of the Kojic Church at that time. And I saw the information he was compiling. He had not set it up for publication as of yet, but I saw some of the stuff that he was teaching. And y'all, I want you to know that I was tremendously impressed with what I saw. And I made it a point to get to meet him. And we spent a few hours together at that particular conference talking about family. And I told him this. I said, I have a lot of things that God has called me to do. And one of the things I know it is to build strong families. We call our church the Guiding Light Church, where we're a family. I can only put so much interest in that, in building of the family. I can't do it all. And I think you've done a whole lot more work than what I've done. I'd like to embrace your work, support you in your work, and ask you to help me in building family in my church and family in our state and in our nation. And we developed a partnership, and I have full confidence in him. I want to encourage you, be there on Thursday and Friday night and 10 o'clock on Friday morning too. I have full confidence of this man's heart, just like my heart as far as my concern for you, This man has a heart for family. And I think he's done it even better than what I could speak for it. I love you as a family. And I want you to hear somebody that I know loves family, probably more than what I do. I'll turn it over to you, Pastor, just for a few words, but I just wanted them to know my confidence in him.
Okay, thanks, Bishop. And good afternoon, good evening to those that are looking in and those that will perhaps be looking at this later. I want to read from 2 Timothy chapter 3, Bishop, as a starting point. Then I just want to say a few things. This is what Paul wrote almost 2,000 years ago to Timothy. It's recorded in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come, for men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying its power. And so we could go on, but he wrote that 2,000 years ago. As Bishop mentioned, and as Elder Bray mentioned, families are important. Families are the foundation of society. God put families together. It is his idea. It's a God thing. It's not a man thing. It's God's thing. God is the one that assessed Adam being in the Garden of Eden by himself. God was the one that concluded it's not good for him to be alone. God is the one that took something, he initiated something. He said, I will make a helper suitable for him. And that was the beginning of family. God's intent was to populate this earth with godly offspring, humans created in his image and in his likeness. But marriage is foundational and families are foundationals. And what we're seeing in this generation is the breakdown of families. And so we should not just sit back and watch these things happen and talk about them and make our post on social media, but don't do anything about it. We need to be intentional. This family conference is just the beginning. Bishop has already declared that this year would be the year of the family. So this conference on Thursday, Friday morning, and Friday evening is just for the purpose of moving us forward. And we need the help of the entire congregation to do that. We need the entire congregation to be present on Thursday night. It's important so that we can learn, and then also we can take what we learn and begin to share it with others, share it with our biological families, our nieces, our nephews, our siblings. We got to start somewhere. I heard about an unfortunate incident that took place last night where a mother killed her baby's children. Her baby's dad ran over him. And
Mm.
so, there's a thin line between love and hate. We've heard that. There's a song to that that says that. And so we got to be able to address these issues. We got to be able to address them from a biblical perspective. And that's what we are trying to do with this conference. And that's what Bishop has declared that we'll be doing this year 2025, the year of the family. And so you may have a family and you don't have any issues going on right now. But understand that Jesus said in this world we would have trouble, we would have tribulation. And then he said, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. So even though you may not be having any family dynamics now, that's a problem. That doesn't mean that you won't have some in the future. And even if you don't have any in the future, you need to be in a position to help others that are perhaps in your circle of influence, whether it's family members, whether it's co-workers or neighbors, or et cetera, et cetera. We're the light, we're the salt, we're the ones
Yes.
supposed to be making a difference. And when we see families under attack like this, that we're seeing in this generation, we should not just sit back and be quiet about it. We are the representatives of God. We're the ones that he has raised up for such a time as this. And we need to be equipped to deal with the challenges that families are facing today. And we get equipped through the word of God. This conference is is one step in that direction, and we want to continue to move in that direction, equipping God's people to address the issues that are undermining families in this community that we live in communities just like ours around the country and around the world. So I encourage you, I implore you, be there on Thursday night. Let's roll up our sleeves. Let's get busy. Let's do what God called us to do, and not just allow the enemy to continue to do what he do unchallenged. That's basically it, Bishop.
You know what? I think you're right. We are the salt of the earth, and we are the light of the world. That's the purpose that Christ called us. We must build our families. And for those, if you're a member of Guiding Light or you're not a member of Guiding Light, come to this conference and learn how we can take back our families that the devil has been trying to destroy. Come and learn how we can take a stand to fight against him by building our families on the principles of the Word of God. Briefly, before we go, and in just a few more minutes here, I'm going to show you about CFADD, show you the just the website that's out there, and you'll be able to go out there and take a look at it. And let's see, let me figure out again. I have to remember how to do all these things. It's been a minute since I've done it, but let me get it out there for you now. Let's see. I'm doing this right now. I had it a minute ago, and I got to get it there for. Oh, there it goes. It's out there now. Check it that way. Okay. Here is the CFADD website. It is Christian Families Against Destructive Decisions. Christian, that's CFADD, Christian Families Against Destructive Decisions. I encourage you to go out there and look at this website. When I met him years ago, this was something he was building, and he has populated it now with a lot of things. Let's look at just some of the things that we have down here that they discuss, that he's built it on. Marriage, the foundations of mankind, what fatherhood is about. Father intentionally that he's talking about. Motherhood, reinforce our commitment. Financial security, learning stewardship, which families need these things. He's done the research for us. You can build on this. You'll learn a whole lot more even when you come to the conference. How to avoid divorce, drugs and violence in family. I was talking with a sister just this evening, and she was talking about domestic violence that's in families. Too many casualties, he says right here. We need to address that. Parental rights, one step at a time. What do we do about gender? Gender nowadays is one of the sticking points that's out there, that if God said, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, cleave to his wife. Gender dysphoria, gender confusion that we have, that's a modern day thing that is to destroy family. Two men cannot create a family. Two women cannot create. Sex education. What do we tell our children about that? How do we raise them up? What is chastity? How do we encourage them to wait? And what does pornography do? The problems of that. And abortion. When this, he says, when Black lives truly matter. I encourage you to go out there and take a look at the CFADD website. You'll see many resources. And when you come to the conference that we have, you'll be able to get more resources there that'll be made available for you. And you'll know how to find more information from them. What we intend to do, we are a CFADD chapter. I think he's got us listed out there. I haven't looked at it in a little while, but let's just see. Look at these places that he's got across the nation. You can see that on the there, Birmingham, Alabama, right here, where the Guiding Light Church is here. Guiding Light, that's where you are. We have worked together so that we're part of this. We're part about building families, Guiding Light. I'm looking for brothers and sisters. And you know what? If you can come, if you're part of another church and you can come with an endorsement of your pastor, if I can communicate with him and you want to embrace this concept of building family, we can work together. I'm looking to build families, not just at Guiding Light, but families across the city, across our metropolitan area and across the state. So, people guiding light, those of you that are watching, this is an opportunity for you to become involved with a movement to build the Christian families and avoid making destructive decisions. There you have it right there. And if you have a heart for it, I encourage you to be there. We will have a period of time where, if your heart opens up to do this, where we can give you an opportunity to engage with this project of building our families. As Pastor said, I've said that this year should be the year of the family, and that's why we want to come together. That's Thursday night and Friday morning at 10. And so go to the CFADD site so you can see these things here. Take a look at them. Please share this message with others, knowing that this conference is going on, an opportunity for you to grow and for you to develop a ministry of strengthening families, strengthening those bonds. This is an opportunity for everyone who loves the Lord, must love the family, and an opportunity to learn and get the tools in your hands to do that. So before we get ready to go, is there anything else we need to do, um, uh, Pastor or either Elder Bray? Anything else we need to say?
Just want to reiterate, Bishop, what Elder Bray said earlier. It's for everybody, young and old, married folks, single folks. It's for everybody. All of us are part of a family. Whether you're married or not, you're still part of a family. And even with the fact you're part of God and Light, church family. And so it's for everybody. We all can learn, and what we learn, we can share with others. That's what we need to do in order to strengthen families in this season that we're in.
Okay, Elder Bray.
And just adding to that, again, it's already been said. First and foremost, yourself, your family, your household, please be present. Secondly, invite somebody to come. You don't have to think about, do they have issues? Do they not have issues? But simply invite them to come. There's a saying, it's if we do what we've always done, we're going to get what we've always gotten. We've got to do something different as the church, as the body of Christ, as men and women of God. And this is an opportunity for us to get informed, get educated, do something different.
Okay. So for those that have been online, listen, here's what everyone I want you to do. I see Amelia, I see Kirsten, Deshawn. I see that we have Christy, Devon. Hey, girl, good to see you again. Teresa Carter, Erica Nabels, Deborah Koger, Kimberly West, Pastor Corey Davis, Sister Pepper, Q, Sister Joanna Watley, Deacon Errol Watley. I see you out there. Phyllis Johnson. Now, do this. As soon as we finish this, share this on your Facebook page. Share this with Instagram. Share it with TikTok. Share it everywhere that you can. We need to get the message out. And then encourage your friends to share this brief, what it looks like 25-minute message of what we're doing to emphasize the importance of family. Guiding Light, we are family. Let's begin to build other families. Let's use this as a platform, because I will do everything I can to drain all the information out of Apostle Quick about family and get it into your hands so that we can minister this to our community. I've had a lot of confidence in him. We've talked on multiple occasions, and we're going to take as much as we can, and we're going to build on that. We have a partnership, and we are going to make impact in this community, this state, and I say it again, this nation. I've got nothing else to say about it. And we're coming up on 25 minutes, and that's it. And then I see Sister Wilhelmina. You are also encouraged to share. Now, people, take this, go out and put it on your pages. Share it. Go tell other people about it. Create even a post. The copy of the post will be out there as you see, as we have the banner here, you go ahead and you copy that information. You can take this and pass it on to everybody. So until I see you all, oh, one more thing I need to tell you. We will not, and I hadn't talked to Pastor about it yet. I want to cancel Wednesday night. Pastor, are you clear to do that? Did you have anything you had going on Wednesday night?
No,
I'm on the spot, putting you on the spot
no,
right now at this
my
point.
answer is clear.
Okay, it's Wednesday clear, Elder Brave. We are not going to do anything on Wednesday night. Please go tell everybody else about that. We're going to be there on Thursday and Friday morning and Friday evening. We've had a very busy schedule, and we will not do anything Wednesday evening. It will be transferred over to Thursday because family is what's important, and we can sacrifice one Wednesday night for family. Something about to say, Elder Brave?
Yes, Pastor Corey has invited the prayer warriors and this family conference ministry team. And what we'll be doing starting this evening through 6 o'clock Thursday evening is bathing this conference in prayer and with fasting. So please join us in prayer.
And listen, the prayer warriors will be there on Thursday, and you will have someone to go to invoke prayer for your family. You don't have to explain everything. Just say, I want you to pray for my family, and you will have prayer warriors that will be praying for your family to strengthen it. This is going to be a very powerful thing. So go share, go share, go share. We focus on a lot of things, but go back and listen to it again, but get this word out. Okay. I think that's all we're going to say about that. Remember, we love you. And once again, here are the conference information. And we'll be seeing you on Thursday night. God bless. And remember, we were created to excel and not fail. That is our divine potential. God bless you all. Share, share, share. Okay, we're offline.